Hello everyone, Rowsley here with another commentary, and today we'll be going over Xerath, the long-range AP mid that we all love and adore. I played him the other night and I was thinking, oh wait, he's having a rework soon. Why don't I do something? So I thought that I will make a video of him as he is now, and then once his rework comes out, I can kind of show the differences and what really is the big changing factor, what will players have to kind of reset their minds when they play him. So and that way, well, I don't know, maybe it will help you out play him better once he comes out with the rework. And yeah, so let's get to it. So basically, Xerath is one of those champions where you try to act as safe as possible, mostly by using RW effectively, and keeping people away from you, or not away from you, because your only way of CCing is actually landing 2 skills. So that's the first part of Xerath's weakness, actually, is that you have to land 2 skills to stun people. It's not like, you have Syndra, who also has to do the same thing, but hers is, I don't know, something about her stun is a bit easier to land than is his, because the way you land his is a very narrow, long skill shot. So playing safe with him is generally the way to go, and that's actually not how I play him. Contrary to what you should do, I do exactly the opposite and play him like I would play like Ari or someone. Very, very dangerous, and I pull all the risks. And actually, here's I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just whiffing. I whiff all my Qs for about the first 12 minutes. My ability to land his Q. I haven't played Xerath in a while, so this isn't really the best video to show you like his power, what tricks you can do. But really, there are some points in the game where I do feel like, and again, missing the Q, I do feel that will kind of showcase what he can do. And it's only to demonstrate his general kit and his abilities currently, and then show you later on what the rework will bring with the next patch. So and that video will come out at a later date. Words are scrambled. So generally just pushing on, trying to farm as much as possible, poking the Xerath as best as I can. Not really doing a very good job. Again, whiffing another Q. I do throw, hitting one. Ah, there you go. Here I go in for the stun, and I did not see. I don't know. What are you doing? Anyway, still Xerath's very weak during the first few levels. Once you reach 6, it's still not that easy to. You really have to whittle down your opponent with your abilities. He's not that strong very early on. And right here, I see Xerath is going down to the river, because Warwick was down there to see if I could help. But we all flashed together. It's a flash party. No, not that kind of flash party. And Xerath gets away, so kind of a disappointment. But right here, I do make up for my noobiness, and I land a bunch of abilities. However, I'm a complete knob, and I go into the river with a Xerath into a bush and hits R and wins. The R button of Doom. Man. But Rengar gets a kill top lane. Right here. So this is where this is where I show off my risky plays with him. I throw out the E, hit the R, I stun him, and I throw out the whole combo, and see, I'm just in people's faces with him. And generally, I don't, personally, that's the way I play him, but in my mind, oh, here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Really, the way what I think you should be playing him, at least in the current state, is very safe, very long range. Always using your W when you can. It is on a long cooldown early on, so it's hard to, yes, but poking as much as possible with your Q. And because the Q range is still longer than the E range without the Locust form. So right here, I see Xerath going down to river. I missed the Q, but I do ignite him for the kill. We get into the scuttle with Zac, but the Karthus ult goes down, kills our Ashe, and really wounds us for the battle, and Sona comes in like a boss and tries to man up. But thankfully, Morgana exhausted her, throw out the Q, killing the Zac, and she does follow me all the way up to the top lane. And I'm gonna go back here, but I don't realize she's coming up. I stay for some reason. I don't know why. She's gonna flash over and kill me. I probably should have gone to Rengar for help, but I don't know what I was doing. I was really just, I don't know, I was in silly mode this entire game. Dueling it out with Sona. So again, showing off that risky play as the risky plays I go with. And this bush here will be the concentration of a lot of team fights in this game, because they are constantly pushing us because they have a lot of better push than we do. Going in on the Sona, we get the kill on her, but she ults me and I die to the Karthus just walking in. He's just strolling along. And but we do get him down. We do kill him in this bush. This bush is just concentration. Warwick. Rengar will get a triple kill out of that. Again, they're always pushed at our tower because we are just not a pushing team. Even though we have Morgana, she's our only great pusher, and I push sort of well, and I have some damage. But Warwick's gonna come around the side here. He's gonna ult the Karthus, and being squishy as he is, we land our abilities, and I get the kill on him. So showing that damage burst. Once you get your first big damage item, needlessly large rod is a very good damage boost for him. You need to pick up magic penetration, which is why I do build Leandries fairly as my next item after I just don't pick Rabadons first. I pick Leandries up first. Right here we're all gonna kind of derp around, but Rengar is gonna come around from the middle lane. They don't seem to see him though because he ulted, and the Sona's gonna hang around to scan for a ward, and she's gonna regret that very soon. So she'll go down, but we'll get Zac will come out of nowhere from the bush, and he'll kill the Warwick. Karthus is teleporting in from up as he does, and he almost kills both me and Rengar, but we both get away. And Zac will follow me to the tower, but I will QE him and stun him under the tower. And I'm very low at this point, so again, showing off risky plays here. Shyvana is gonna come in and kill the Rengar, or try to, which she does this successfully. And she's gonna come around. I'm gonna stick. For some reason, I like against doing risky plays because I know that Xerath has great range, and so I feel like I can, poke people down, throw out the E to get the hits on him. But he has his he has his passive up, so that's a fail. And I run away, and Zac sees me there, and he's gonna jump in, but Warwick saves my life with an ult, and his Q doesn't kill me, thankfully. And that was great, showing the good plays, very clean. Showing the risky plays I run with Xerath. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing very weirdly. This game was a very weird game for me. Throwing out the combos, throwing out that burst damage, killing the Shyvana. Again, Xerath, once you get the items, I have the mask. And magic penetration is very important on Xerath because Karthus coming around for some weird gank opportunity. He does manage to kill Morgana off of this, but he dies himself. So, and the Quinn and Ashe kill each other down bot lane. But magic penetration is he's kind of like the Pantheon of mages, because Pantheon and Yasuo. I should compare him to Yasuo because Yasuo benefits from armor penetration. Magic penetration is very important to what am I doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, go. Me oh my. Me oh my. Karthus die. Oh, me oh my. But magic penetration is very important on Karthus, as I keep saying. And getting constantly interrupted by plays. Mostly because his W, as innate magic penetration, ignores a certain amount of magic resist. Which increases at higher levels, obviously. And with magic penetration, that just increases the amount of damage you get through. And Void Staff is very good on Xerath, which I should have probably built after Leandries, but I didn't because I wanted to get a Rabadons. I wanted a bigger damage boost that game. I wasn't really going to focus the Shyvana or Zac particularly. They had three very squishy champions that I could focus on. So right here, I'm gonna try to get Shyvana with an ult combo, but the Quinn ults and the Zac jumps in, and they just mangle me to death. So I did again making those risky plays with Xerath by myself. Again, here, this bush right here is the centerpiece, the epicenter of trouble for us. But we see the Zac going down the dragon. We're thinking, oh, we'll just see him down there. We started. He's alone at this point, and he decides to jump in with Quinn. And I do something funny here. Boom, boom, melting the Quinn instantly. Karth is teleporting in, but he decided not to because, well, he's alone. He was at that bush there, teleporting for some reason, which he could have just walked down. I don't understand. But that's the thing about Karth, is blocking that entire that entire the path to them through the river. That's not a river. Come on, Razzle, just get it together. Get it together. That's not a river. The jungle. He blocked that entire pathway through the jungle, so we couldn't get by and help everyone else get the tower. But we're just right here. This is where I'm doing something actually smart as Xerath, standing on the other side of the wall and poking with my Q, doing what I'm supposed to be doing this entire game, using my W efficiently. Shyvana jumps in, Morgana ults, we're getting all beat up. Zac jumps in on me and Ashe, and Karthus as he comes back up, he does use his ult to kill Ashe and actually gives Zac the kill on me right here. So that was unfortunate, but we do that gives them the Baron, and Rengar thought he could could steal it from them, and unfortunately everyone else followed him, so that kind of didn't work out very well. So it's just me and Morgana here defending the base from them, and they actually will get the tower because we can't stop them, just the two of us, so we don't want to get doved. So, and this, yeah, so really, right here I should be poking them, but I realized I thought, well, I'll poke him a little bit, but I didn't want to go Locust Form because I knew that Zac would take that opportunity, and that's one of the weaknesses Xerath has, because to do the maximum amount of damage and range, you need to stand still, which makes playing against the Blitzcrank very frustrating. I can't tell you how many times when I've played Blitzcrank and there's been a Xerath on the team and I just loved it. This is when people actually played Xerath. They don't play him anymore. He's very lonely, and I'm hoping that this rework coming up will be beneficial to him. Doing all that damage to Quinn, allowing Rengar to pick up or secure the kill. Not pick up the kill. He stole that from me, that jerk. But letting that Q to allow him to get that second kill on Shyvana, that way she would have gone away. Zac decides to jump in, but I know that Karthus is around. Well, at least he knows that we're there. He pulls the ult off, getting that kill, and he pops out. While Karthus comes out of the bush and murders me. He's gonna flash over to pick up the kill on Rengar as well. In his little death form, he pulls up the wall and skittles him to death. So that was a pretty, again, epicenter of frustration for us, is that bush, because Karthus just seems to be coming out of that bush all the time. Right here, we had been in mid, poking him down, but Zac decides to jump in with only 3 of them there and 4 of us. Actually, 5 of us now. Actually, 4 of us. Rengar's up near Baron. We do get Zac killed and Shyvana down, but we're gonna go down, and we're like, oh, we're running, but we want to turn this on Karthus. Rengar instantly melts him down. I thought that would have secured, but oh, and I do something really dumb here. Boop, and I'm dead. So, what are you doing, you fool? So they're pushing into our base. I'm trying to poke through the bush there, but no one's in there except Quinn. No one's in there except the person I thought would be in there. They're trying to dive us through. Karthus flashes over for some reason. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, actually doing what Xerath should do. Queuing around, but I'm down to a slither of health, and the Shyvana comes at me, and I flash to survive her flame, her bad breath, I should call it's garlic breath. That's what she has, garlic breath. But that gives them the partial, not even partial base. That's most of our team down, and me and Rengar are the only ones to defend, and he is super squishy as he's building full damage. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as Xerath poking around, but I go really close to Sona, who has been building AP and damaged me quite a bit. Putting on the Locust form, trying to poke him out, and we think we get a kill here, and we do. Rengar pulling off the ultimate and queuing her to death. So Rengar is still very powerful. He actually pulls us out of many fires. He's chasing Zac, and I think I'm going to help him here. In that, again, this bush here is causing us some trouble. Not trouble. Really, he gets a kill off of that, and I stun Shyvana to keep her away from me. I do not dare go in because I see that Karthus is teleporting. And really, this doesn't give us much until Warwick is about to come up and turn this fight around here. I almost die from Karthus and Shyvana, but he comes in to save my life again. Warwick to the rescue and kills the Shyvana, and this actually will allow us to contest for Baron. Zac decides to start it by himself with a few of them down, and we kill him. We just stop him right there, and Rengar will actually come around from the side in just a second. He's gonna just jump on the Karthus there, and I pull off a nice combo on Quinn and keep her from killing our Ashe, and we pick up the Baron, and that allows us to push in very far. But they push us. We were pretty low from the Karthus ult, so we went back to stop the waves. And right here, we will actually. Rengar is returning back to base, and he's going to use Home Guard and ult. He's going to see Quinn there, and we decide, okay, we're just going to follow up because if the next ace will probably win the game right here. So Rengar just melts Quinn. That allows us to push up into their base and take out the first actual towers. Right here, we're just gonna get into a bit of a tickle, bit of a tift. Karthus is gonna come right after me, flash out of the way from the ult. He got Zhonya's, but I have Zhonya's now, so I have Zhonya's, and I'm like frantically trying to flash over to the other side. You can actually flash while you're in Lotus form, which is actually pretty cool. Shyvana is about to kill me, but I'm like, no, run away, the juke. Cross. Oh, my phone. I'm gonna juke around and survive that, and that allows the rest of my team to go and just push up. So that's actually gonna be the game right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and favorite if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you want to see the rest, any more content coming out from me. I do play a lot of League of Legends. It's like a tongue twister. A lot of League of Legends. A lot of League of Legends content. I also will be making other content later in the future. We're currently just focusing on League of Legends. The next video, probably the follow-up for this, will be the Xerath rework. I'll probably jump on the PBE and show you some stuff about, if you haven't already seen, showing you some stuff about his new kit and stuff, and kind of go over the differences between the two kits he has currently. So, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.